me get my glasses on. Oh gosh, they're always so dirty. So I'm just sitting here on the floor next to my dressers over here. And I figured, let's go ahead and declutter some makeup live. I don't know how the lighting is because the only thing I have on is the light that's above, like the ceiling fan. That's it. I have no other makeup. I have no other lights on. But I just got out the shower. Hey, Tammy, how are you? But I figured, okay, so this is just my singles. This is just one of my singles, okay? I don't know if we're going to go through that, but I figured let's go do my eyeshadow palettes and see what we got and declutter and get rid of some. And I figured if I do it live, I'll get it done because I started on my beauty channel, you know, the Just Dan channel. I always start it and then I never finish it. So I figured why not? We could just stay on here and gossip and talk as I declutter some makeup. And then you guys can help me decide because I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Now I'm in my PJs, but let me, God, I'm so embarrassed. Let me show you something. Hold on. And I'll say hi to everybody. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Give me a second. This thing is heavy. Hold on. Okay. This is what I decluttered so far. This is filled with makeup. Look. Oh, God, that's heavy. Look at this. This thing is filled of makeup that I have to go through. Some of it's brand new. Some of it I only use. Why? There's tape in here. Hold on. Let me just show you. Like these palettes. Look. I don't even think I swatched this. Look at this. I mean, it's just, do you remember when I decluttered these? They don't even sell these anymore. But anyway, so this is filled. Hold on. Oh, that was a workout. So what I'm going to do is go through my makeup and then get rid of some. Some I'm giving away, but some of it I'm going to go ahead and put on my website and sell it for very, very cheap. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, let me say hi to everybody because I didn't put a premiere up because last time we had that issue. So I figured, let's see if people get notified without me premiering it. All right. God, I'm out of breath. All right, let me go back up and say hi to everybody. Hey, B. Hey, Dolphins girl. Tammy's the one who won the giveaway. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Sushi Jezebel. Excuse me, I'm out of breath. Hi, Terry. Hey, Sharon. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Kim. And Tina. Hey, Chicago. Did I get everybody? Tina. I think I got everybody. Hi, Tina. I was going to say the moon. Oh, my goodness. I think I got everybody. If not, hi to everybody who came. So, should we start with eyeshadow palettes and let me know if I'm screaming because I'm in a different position. Or should we do, this is just one of my singles. And a lot of the stuff is brand new. But I never use singles. Look at this. When I tell you I have a lot of makeup, I have a lot of makeup. I'm not kidding. Like I said, all this is filled. This right here is a whole thing of, what do you call these? Eyelashes. I don't even use. The thing is filled to the top. So what should we do? Oh, good. You got a notification. Good. Hey, Amy. So what should we do first? Eyeshadow palettes or the, oh, good. I'm glad you guys were notified. Or the singles. Let me know. What should we do first? I have my water. And don't mind me. I'm in my PJs. So, you know, it's stained and all that. But I literally just got out of the shower. Palettes. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's see. Did I do this one? I'm weak. All right, look. So this is what it looks like. And these, you see how they're all filled? That's why I tell you, I do have a lot of makeup. Can you say hi? Hi, Sarah. Okay. All right, let's just get started. This right here, this is brand new. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm or a Trend mood box. This is a Natasha Denona. I don't know how to pronounce it. Xenon palette. I don't know how to pronounce that. So I'm going to be serious. A lot of these palettes and this one, I'm not getting rid of. Do you have this one? Yeah, I don't think I even swatched it because look, it still has that thing to take the mirror off, but this is what it looks like. But here's the thing, is it good or not? Because I don't really use these colors and I'm like scared of these colors. So look, I haven't even swatched it. This is a $70 palette. I'm from the US. I'm from Jersey. You think it's pretty? So I'm going to keep this then. Okay. So we'll keep this. Now, and if you didn't see, go back to the beginning and I have a big hamper already filled of makeup. I'm going to go through and then some of the stuff like this, let's say I was going to get rid of this. I would put on my website. I haven't done it yet. I've been saying this for months. I haven't done all of it. I'm telling you, I'm slacking. All right. Why is this in here? This shouldn't be in here. This is Moon Slice Beauty. Why is this in here? This I'm not getting rid of because I use this all the time. These are definitely my colors right here. I don't know why that's in there. Can I help mod? Right now I have all the mods. If people come in, I don't mind the engagement. As long as they don't say anything racist, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Okay. If it gets a lot, then I'll go ahead and mod. But we have, I think Tammy's here and Dolphins Girl's here. Okay, so we have, this is the Huda palette. I don't even think I use this. This is the Desert Dusk. This is an old palette, isn't it? My dad doesn't accept me and I'm raw mentally, like he says. Well, I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Do you guys have this palette? This is an old palette. You gave you gave yours to your teenage daughters, co-workers. Yeah. So some of the stuff I give to Lexi and her friends, you know, but this palette is like really old. Like, I don't think I would give this away because it's so old. All right, so I'm going to start this pile over here. This, look at this. This was $125. Hey, Jody, how are you? Jody's the one that has the Etsy shop. Remember I was supposed to do shorts? I didn't film at all because all three of my kids had off today. I got my BoxyCharm today, and so all that I'm filming in the morning. But this is what is this palette? I forget, but I got this so long ago when it first came out. I forget because they never say which one this is, but let me show you what it looks like. These I'm not getting rid of either. And you know what my issue is? Because I paid so much for it, it's like I can't get rid of them. Does it say which one this is? It's Pat McGrath, Mothership, but which one? I don't know. All right, let me show you what they look like. Look at this beauty. Why the heck did I pay $129 for this, or $125? I'm going to tell you why, for these shades. But this is before I knew about indie brands. Like, look at this. Look at that. We didn't know about indie brands. At least I didn't back then when these came out. So you would pay for it. Look. But indie brands are so much better than this. And you can get for so much cheaper. Yeah, all those palettes that I pay a lot of money, I'm keeping it. I can't help it. Yeah, oh yes, please double tap to tap the screen twice. I'm like, my anxiety is really high. That's another reason why I'm like, let me go ahead and go live. So when I get like this, I like talk real fast and stuff. All right, so we're keeping this. Made cheap. Yeah, they are made cheap. But remember, like I said, when they first came out, I don't know what it is. I think, you know, because a lot of these were sent to this is when Tarte, this is before TikTok. And all of the beauty influencers were getting these in PR and we all fell for it, you know, and at least for me. and I bought it, and it's like, I would never pay $100 and something for a palette, ever. All right, this is Danessa Myricks. I got this in a Beautylish thing. This is like a very expensive palette too. This is, look, never used it. I think right here I use for my eyebrows or something. Look at this. This is where it has two different formulas, like one's a pigment and one's, or something, I forget. Like you can use the contour and one's a powder. I'm going to keep this too. Very good. Yeah, you should see how many palettes I have. I don't know why I picked this one because most of these I'm keeping. All right, so we have that one. Keeping. Here's Natasha Denona, My Dream palette. I'm going to keep this too. I got this as a gift. Look at this. Isn't this a beautiful palette? This is a nice palette. These palettes are what, $69 too. This is a really pretty palette. I'm keeping this. I can't believe that. Oh, you haven't. Did you guys think I was joking when I said I have over 400 eyeshadow palettes? I'm not. One, I get a lot of stuff. I get stuff in PR. I used to get a lot of beauty boxes. And then I had a makeup addiction. You know, when you suffer from depression, remember I said I was in a bad marriage and all that. And so when I got paid, I used to buy makeup. But that doesn't fix anything. That's why I have so much that wasn't even swatched, because I used to buy the makeup and then not even swatch it and just buy something else. It's a terrible, terrible thing. But I have an addictive personality. That's why it was so easy to be a drug addict and an alcoholic at one time, right? Because I do. So I went from that to makeup. That's why I used to get so many beauty boxes at one time until I start getting overwhelmed. Hi, Jackie. Okay. So this is another one. I think I bought this at Sephora when they were doing like 50% off, I want to say. Look at this. 6 shades. And what are these, like $50 or something like that for 6 shades? I want to blind you. Maybe if I do it like that. Again, I'm glad I have these palettes, but I wouldn't purchase them again. And at one time, are you guys like me? It's like I had to buy the whole collection. So if I started with one, it's like everyone that came out I had to get. I don't know why. You have an addictive personality too, right? Isn't it crazy? Hey, the Best Slay twins. How are you? Here is the Sunrise palette. I got this when this first came out, and I used this a lot. Look how much I used of this one, because I just want to, how can I do it where I don't blind you? How about like this? This is a nice palette too. Of course, all these I'm keeping. I still do bags. Okay. Say Maddie. Hi, Maddie. All right. This is the Love palette. I got this as a gift as well. So this is a beautiful palette. I think Natasha, can you guys see it better if I do it like this? I think I like Natasha Denona's formula. I do. I think they have pretty good formula. Not to be that guy, like this is him. Now that I work from home, I can't justify it. Yeah, are you talking about like buying makeup? I agree. I agree. Hi, Nana from Louisiana. How are you? Okay, so this is the Naughty palette. That's why you see I have older palettes, because I stopped buying makeup like I used to buy. Now, I get mystery boxes, and then I still get beauty boxes, right? But as far as me going and purchasing, I don't do. And that's why you'll see a lot of my makeup is older. They're not like the newer palettes. And I can't afford it either. This is a beautiful palette too. I would never get rid of this either. This Naughty palette. This is very pretty. Hi, Bryant. How are you? I don't know why this is in here too. Let's put this aside. That's Lunar Beauty. Why is that in here? Okay. Here is the Retro palette from Natasha Denona. This is another pretty palette. How's Lexi doing? Lexi's doing good. She has off this weekend. So she has off today and tomorrow. And then tomorrow, she asked me if I can help her deep clean her room. And I'm like, well, I'm not helping cleaning your ferret or that lizard thingy, okay? Gucci and Bandit. Bandit's the ferret and Gucci's that lizard, okay? You can clean that stuff, which she usually takes care of them. But we're going to go through her room because what happened is she lost some weight and stuff. And then also, but she has so many clothes. And so she's got to go through all her clothes and she doesn't have a dresser. So everything is like in hampers and, you know, all of that stuff. So I told her we're going to like clean her room. We went and got some shelves so we can put shelves on her walls so she could put like her perfumes and all of that. Because right now everything's so cluttered. Because the girl has a 50-inch TV in her room. Okay. She has a refrigerator in her room. Like she's got more shit than I do. So anyway, we're going to be doing that tomorrow. You want to buy something, but the market is so saturated and it's all starting to look the same. That's so true. You're right. The lizard thingy. Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Did you see when I had to buy that thing lizards and stuff before? No, I won't feed it. Lexi will literally pick up the, what are they called? Crickets. And she'll pick them up but with her hands. And she'll put it in her cage one by one. And sometimes she'll feed, the lizard will come out, Gucci will come out and will eat it out of her hand. Ew. I mean, there were times I had to stop her. Let's keep it 100. She would wrap it up in a blanket and stick it in her pocket. And I'll never forget one day we were going somewhere and I'm like, what are you doing? And she literally takes out her damn lizard. And I'm like, listen, stop taking it places. But Lexi's that type of person. Like, she wanted a snake at one time. I'm like, no, you're not getting no snake. Hell to the no. But she likes that type of stuff. Not I, says the fly. I mean, of course, she washes her hands and stuff after she feeds it. But I'm like, ew. No way. Okay, so here is the Subliminal Bronze palette right here. This is Pat McGrath. I think these little 6-pan ones I got when they were like 50% off or something like that. I think I only used this once or twice. What I really got to do after I go through my palettes, I really got to then do a deep declutter because, and like sell them or something, because if I'm not going to, and I mean very cheap, you know, they're just sitting here, so why not sell them for 15, 20 bucks or whatever, I don't know. Why are all these in here? Okay. This is I love this. This was $129. This is Natasha Denona Metropolis palette, but I haven't used this in years. Do you guys remember when this came out? Look at this. Isn't that a beautiful palette? Let's see. Like, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Like, look at these. My God. Now that I know what indie brands are, it's like they're not as nice as the indie brands anymore. You know? They may be worth something someday. Yeah, but makeup goes bad. That's the thing. And like I still have the what is her name? Kat Von D, the palette that looks like a church, and people are buying that for like a couple $100. I still have that, but I was just going to get rid of it. They may be, I just read that. Okay. Well, I had to swatch it because I had it for so long and I want to see if it's still good or not. Some of them. And then some of them I have to. I love makeup. All right. So here is the Huda Rose Gold palette. This is the remastered palette. Let me tell you about this, what they did real quick. Anne has her own website. Yeah, but she hasn't put anything. Oh, yeah, in a bit. And if I was to sell this, I would clean everything with alcohol. Like I would never do, everything would be cleaned and everything else. Like, you know, let me tell you what they did with this. Remember the old rose gold palette? And she said she was getting rid of them. Who remembers this, right? And everybody bought them because they thought, oh my God, they're never going to be again. And then, like, what, a couple months later, she came out with the same thing and remastered. Remember how mad everybody was? So it comes like this. And it looks like this. This is a pretty palette, too. Do you guys remember that? May I drop my tag? I don't know what that means, but whatever. Go ahead. I don't know what that means. My son has a lizard and my 3-year-old granddaughter feeds the lizard. Oh, yeah, I know. I just could never. I can't. Here is the Mercury palette. I love this palette too. I forgot I had these palettes. Look at this. I think we got this in a boxy charm. Can you guys see it? I know it's blinding you. This is a pretty palette. Oh, you mean your channel? Oh, yeah, if you can. I don't know if you can link things, but if you can, go ahead. I don't care about that. Yeah, link your channel. Or afterwards, check her out, because I don't think you can click the avatar. Yeah, that stuff I don't care about. If you want to link your channel and stuff, go ahead. I mean, listen, it is hard. YouTube don't promote people anymore. So, like, I get it. I don't get mad. Like, some people get mad. I don't get mad, you know? I'm never going to be in competition with people because you either like me or you don't, you know? The Shady Business Practices. Pat McGrath does the same palette and just... Yes! Do you notice Pat McGrath always has like a gold shade? Like she always has like almost the same colors in every palette. It's a money grab, you know? But you have people that have these makeup addictions or what have you. Let's keep it real. And they'll buy it. And the thing is, people know it, right? The brands know they're going to buy it. And it's sad. Oh, thank you. Okay, so this is the Tropic palette. This one here, I think I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to tell you why. These two shades here, like they're going bad. I remember swatching this before, but I just didn't have the heart to get rid of. So I'm going to put this in a maybe palette. I just made my channel today. Oh, you did? What type of channel are you? Let us know. Are you like beauty? Are you like a vlog channel? Like what type of channel? I always say everybody should make a channel. Everybody. You know, that's why I started my vlog channel, the Just Anne's World. You know, even if you don't have to show your face, guys, listen, because I know people can be mean. There's so many people that are insecure, right? I mean, look, people will come on here and don't know me and say, are you a man or a woman? And I just say, I don't know, ask your daddy. You know, that stuff don't bother me. But like, people can be cruel. And I just say, you don't even have to show your face. You could be the hands person. But if not, I think everybody, even if you don't get any views, it's not about that. Sometimes just talking can help us out. So when I do my vlog channel, sometimes I'll talk about the same things over and over again, right? And people are like, oh, here we go again. But it helps me because I don't have anybody in my real life to talk to, right? And I don't talk to my kids about my issues. But it has helped me so much. Like I always say, this is my therapy. Like I don't consider you guys my therapist, but it's my therapy. So I suggest everybody making a channel. Someday you'll have to get a little bit brutal with your palettes. I know it's hard. These ones I know I'm not going to get rid of. Now other ones I will, but I already know these ones. And it's just because I paid so much money for it. For me, it's hard. Maybe if I made a lot of money, I could be like, but I don't. It's just me. So it's hard for me. And listen, if I just get rid of stuff for the sake of getting rid of stuff, when you have an addictive personality, anybody that knows this, what will happen? You'll just buy again. You'll buy more stuff. So for me, I have to do it slowly, you know? You have to have thick skin, people. Yes, that's so true. And isn't that horrible? I used to tell people like, why do you have to have thick skin? But you really do have to have thick skin anymore. And it's sad. Okay, so this is, which one are you? The Mothership. I don't know. It doesn't say. This is this one. This is a pretty palette too. But you know what it is? I don't wear that much makeup anymore. Like when I first came onto YouTube, I used to wear like full coverage because I used to watch Nikki tutorials and Jaclyn Hill and all of that way before TikTok, way before COVID. And you know, those girls could be my daughter, right? Their age. Like I'm old enough to be their mother. Let's keep it real. But I used to think, oh, because I started YouTube, I was what? Almost a couple months shy of being 41 years old. So I was like, oh, let me do my makeup like them. Oh, hell to the no. But everything was, I was looking at pictures like in my camera roll on my other phone. And I'm like, what the hell? How come nobody told me about my makeup? Like, what in the heck? But now I'm more into skincare, you know, and I don't wear that much makeup. Like if I do wear foundation, because right now I don't have anything on but lipstick. And I have a little mascara on the top, just very little. But I don't really wear eyeshadows or anymore. And if I was, and I only wear tinted moisturizer. You work from home, so maybe wear makeup right? That's the same thing with me. I only wear makeup if I'm going out. Now, back in the day when I used to do YouTube, especially my beauty channel, you guys know when I would do unboxings, I had to have a full face of makeup on. I would never do videos bare skin like this. But now I do it all the time. And I got too used to it because I really wear makeup. I'm doing, oh, thank you. You get drag queen because of my looks. Well, hey, look, as long as you like your makeup, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is the Rose Quartz. Did I already show this? No, I don't think so. Oh, no, I didn't. You know why? Why did they start making these types of things? They're like, oh, I don't like it. It has like pearls in it, but it's like clear. And what it's supposed to be, it's like you like the runway models and stuff. When they had the glassy eye look, I just, I never got into those type of shades. My chat freezes up all the time. Where's my other phone? I'm going to have to get my other phone. Where's my, hold on. And let me ask you guys a question. I never match my socks. Look, I got this and then these. Look. Are you guys the same way? I never, ever, match my socks. I don't know what happened to let me do this again. Let me see if this will work. This, all messages. Okay, there we go. Now, these ones I might be able to get rid of, to be honest with you. Okay, I think I can get rid of these ones. So this is the Cranberry palette. These I got in BoxyCharm. I never used this, so I'm going to get rid of this one. These ones were, are these the big ones? Yeah, I think these are like $50 for 5 shadows. Isn't that crazy? So it looks like this. But I'll clean this up and everything. All right, so let's put that over there. This is the number 5 palette. I'm going to get rid of this too. This is definitely old. Do you remember they used to come with like this, but not a brush? I'm getting rid of that. See, we're doing it. I can get rid of this one. This is the Jubilee palette. Why would we pay $50 for 5 shades? What the hell were we thinking? Isn't that crazy? My socks have to match. I don't know. I just throw them. Okay, this is the Coral palette. I can get rid of this one too. I don't even think I swatched this. Look at this. I never even swatched it. Can you see? All right, so then we have, this is a Pat McGrath. We're almost done with this one. Hold on. Look at that. Do you guys have this one? I remember definitely getting this one when it was 50% off. This is, what does that say? I don't know. Oh, the Celestial Nirvana, I think it says. You have that? Yeah, this one I'm going to keep. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to keep. All right. Now, let me tell you about this. I got this in a beauty list. This is $75. This is Charlotte Tilbury. Okay? Did I even swatch it? Look at this. Never swatch a $75 palette. This is what I'm talking about. I know it's going to blind you. Let me see how I could do this without blinding you. Never, because of this right here. But trust me, I never swatched this palette. So I'm going to get rid of this because I'm not going to use it. Something like this I'll put on my website for like 20 bucks. Everything will be cheap. And everything will be clean. This right here, this Viseart palette. I don't even think did I use this? These are expensive too. I never even swatched this palette. Look at this. I don't even know if you could buy these anymore. Never swatched it. Would you guys be interested in something like this, the Viseart palettes? Let me know. And then remember, I have that whole hamper filled of stuff as well. Okay. This is another Viseart palette. Never swatched this one. Look at this. Brand new. I think these were like 60. I mean, all that money I wasted. What? Like, I'm getting so mad at myself. All this money because I was depressed and everything else. I used to just buy it and then say, oh, I'll just review it. When I never did. And so I would just put it in my drawer. And then I didn't want to get rid of it because I paid so much money for it. But I mean, look, it still has the thing on the mirror. Is that your favorite? Viseart does have some really good palettes, but I got to like, if I'm not going to use it, I got to get rid of it. Some of them, I know it's going to be hard for me, but some of them I know I can get rid of. Here's some more Viseart palettes. Like, let me, and I, like, again, I would clean everything up really good. I think I used this one, did I? Maybe this, I don't even know. Does that look swatched to you? I don't think so. Look at that. Yeah, that's not even swatched. Did we get this on BoxyCharm? I can't remember. Another Viseart palette. This is embarrassing. Look at this. Never, look at that. Not even swatched. Crazy. Okay. This is the Cupid palette. I can get rid of this. This is Natasha Denona. I think I used this one. Did I? I think I just swatched this and this. I think. I don't know how we can see it with the light. Yeah, I think just this. Because you see the math, I didn't even... See, this is what I'm talking about. So I can get rid of this. How many palettes do you have? Oh, I don't know. A lot. I mean, we're still on here. Okay. This whole thing is filled with palettes. And then these are filled with some palettes. So I don't know. If you get tired of seeing eyeshadow palettes, we can do some face palettes tonight. Look at this. If you guys are just coming in. These are singles. I never use singles. Most of these are brand new. Look at this, that I need to go through. But I think what I'm going to do when I put stuff on my website, I'm going to do like little, like throw things in there. So like, I mean, like, look at this. Let me just give you an example. I think I just swatched this. Now, some of them I'll keep because these are my favorite. The Super Shock Shadows. This is in Harmony. But I mean, so maybe like, I don't know. All these Jeffree Stars are brand new. I mean, maybe like I'll throw some like free stuff in there just to get rid of it. Of course, anything I throw in for free will always be new stuff. Nothing new. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's embarrassing. Like, it's very embarrassing. I always, yeah. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, this is the bronze palette. I actually really like this palette, so I'm going to keep this. This is a really nice palette. I do. Oh, I don't want to blind you. This is really nice. Did you play Sprunky? No, I don't know what that is. Put singles on site. Never tried a Super Shock. But even the ones that I used, though, I don't know. Like swatched, you know? This is how much? This is $125 or something like that. I'm not getting rid of any of Danessa Myricks palettes. I love her formula. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not getting rid of any of her stuff. I mean, look at this shade Heaven. Look at this. I mean, it's just so pretty. Let's see what this one is. This is the 4. This might be the newest one out. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I'm definitely not getting rid of this. All right, here is another Viseart palette. Okay. Did I already show this one and I have 2 of them? Look at that. Maybe this is a different one. I think this is brand new too. Yeah, look. Can you guys see? I've never swatched it, I don't think. Look. I mean, I still have the thing on here. This is terrible. It is terrible. I agree. It's stuff swatched, but you sanitize. Oh, yeah. I would always sanitize. You guys know I'm clean. I mean, that's why my hands are messed up because I use so much bleach. Like, you never have to worry about that. And even when I give stuff to my friends, like me and Jody will send each other stuff. Me and my friend Lisa will send each other stuff. You know, well, I don't think I've ever sent them anything used, but if I did, it would always be clean. You know what I mean? They know that I'm clean. You know that. I'm getting rid of all of my big palettes and keep the smaller ones. I won't buy. Isn't that funny, Cecilia? Because I don't get too big palettes either. Now I'm gonna keep the ones I already have, like I don't know. These ones I already know I'm gonna keep, the higher end ones. But like a lot of these I will be giving away. I mean, getting rid of. But I'm like you. I'd rather have the smaller palettes now because you don't have to think. Let me show you something. Where did I put them at? I'm going to show you something. Now, I got a new bed. I think I showed you guys. Did you guys see the pictures that I have a new bed now? And I cleaned underneath. Look what I found. Hold on. I want to show you my butt. Hold on. Okay. Look. Whew. Look what I found. The old Morphe palettes and stuff. This is what I used to buy. Who remembers this? The Jaclyn Hill palette. Do you remember when people lost their shit over this palette? But this is the first one before it had like the mirror and stuff. And this was actually a beautiful palette. And the formula was, I mean, I love this formula. But then do you remember when they did a restock? I think it was Jen Love's reviews that the formula wasn't the same. Do you remember how they duped everybody? This was an amazing palette. But look at this. Look how dusty, because it was under my bed and I just put it there. This is the 35 OM palette, the mattes palette. This was one of my first palettes when I first got into makeup. And well, before I had a YouTube channel in 2016, and then I started my channel 2017, February of 2017. But it was the 35 whatever it was, but it was always sold out. So I had to buy the separate matte and then the shimmer. And this is just for nostalgia. Like, I'm not ever going to get rid of it. But this is my very first palette. Look at that. And then, what else? Is this the, which one is this? This is the shimmer palette. Look at the dust. Oh, no, wait. This is the other one. They don't even sell these anymore. I used the hell, look at this, out of these. The whole year of 2017, this is what I would use. Do you guys remember this? It's the 39S palette. Okay, what else? Oh, this is the 35. I think I just showed you this palette. Hold on. Yeah, that's that. Hold on. Which one is this? 35B. This is a dupe of James Charles palette. So let me tell you how this went down. You cannot get this anywhere. Do you see this palette? And I have the James Charles palette somewhere, and I'm going to show you. Before he came out with his palette, okay, that he did with Morphe, the collab he did with Morphe, he had Morphe take this palette off months and months and months before his palette came out, so nobody knew. And if you look, these are a lot of the shades that were in his palette. And he made sure Morphe took this palette off so that people didn't see. But this is really, I'm going to show you. I'll put this aside. You have that? Yeah. Let's see, what else? This is just going, here's the James Charles palette. Look how dusty. Look at that. Let me clean that off. Because like I said, I had just cleaned underneath my bed, and then I put this right back under. But I have no shame in my game. See, I told you I had stuff for a long time. Look, I'm going to show you. Look at this. This is the James Charles palette. This was before he was canceled, okay? So look at this. Look at the shades, the blues and everything else. Remember, he did this collab with Morphe. And is it this one? Then this is the 35B palette. Ready? Look. Look. See if I can put it together up. And I almost made a video many years ago, but I was like, well, you can't even get this palette anyway. But look, do you see that? Look at that. It's the same colors. Some of the bigger things are the smaller ones in here, like right here. Do you see that? This was a money grab. And I can't believe nobody like ever said anything. And this was before I did any other, I always just did unboxings. Like I didn't do anything else. So I didn't make any videos like that. But, and it's too late now. I mean, he has his own brand and everything else. Okay, so then I found this one, the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. Do you guys remember this debacle? What happened with the, they were terrible. I need to get rid of this because I don't even think it's ever been swatched. Look. I have the other ones, but I never even, but I like the color story. I don't know. Do you think anybody would even buy this for $5? What do you, like if I put this on my site? It's old, but it's brand new. What do you think? Such a waste when we used to the big palettes and we can use them. Yes, it's so true. You think it's more interesting if you go through the palettes, you will actually be decluttering. This is just a number. Well, yeah, this I just was showing you that. Look at this. This makes me excited. This is the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. I think I only used a couple of these. Doesn't this bring back memories? All right, a couple more, and then we'll get back to decluttering. Morphe, and look at this. Look at the dust. And KathleenLights. This is when KathleenLights first started. Do you guys remember this? This had to be out, what, 2016? Something like that. This is before she did any collabs with ColourPop. Look at this. I know. So many people would pay so much, are looking for this palette. And I remember somebody even offered me, like, I don't know what it was. This was years ago, like $50 for this palette. I'm like, no. All right, two more. 35V palette. Never even swatched. Oh, I'm going to break it. Never even swatched. Look at that. This is when I was really into my makeup addiction and I was buying everything. And then this is the 35S. So this is my, so I got the matte that I showed you. And then this was the shimmer palette. It was all shimmer. And this is all that I used. I thought Morphe was high end. Yep. So if you go back to all of my videos in 2017, I only used those 2 palettes basically. All right, let's finish now. I just want to show you that, like, I couldn't believe I found this under my bed. Isn't that crazy? You find a lot of stuff under your bed once you clean it. Okay, so I wanted to share that. Just bring back, let me get my water. Just bring back some memories. I have Kat Von D. I got rid of some, well, it's in my hamper. I have that church one that I'm going to be selling on my, my website. I have her palettes too. Some might be in here, but I definitely do. Is that the, yes, yep, Jeffree Star and Morphe. I have all of that. My name is Ann. It's called I'm Just Ann. So my name is Ann. All right, Dolphins girl, I'm going back. I'm getting back. You know, see, Dolphin girl has to keep me on my game. Okay, so this is the Natasha Denona Zendu palette. This is a beautiful palette too. I need to start using these again. I need to start wearing makeup again. That's my issue. Okay. These, who remembers, these were the first Viseart palettes. Do you guys remember this before Viseart start coming out with all the other ones? Do you guys remember these? The old packaging and stuff. I think we got these in BoxyCharm, I want to say. I got to put this in a maybe. Because I won't use it. Did I even swatch this one? Look at that. I think this shade. Because, you know, I always use those burnt orange. And maybe the black. That's it. I know. Let them go. Okay, yeah, I'm going to let them go. You're right. You're right. I'm going to let them go. All right, we have some Charlotte Tilbury. What is this? Shadow 5. So God, if I can get it open. We have that one. I'm going to keep, I know it's blinding you. I'm going to keep this one. I need Charlotte Tilbury. I don't even know what the hell that says. Let me just show you what it looks like. And this one. These. Look. Thing came out. Okay. Keeping it. All right. These I can let go. This is Natasha Denona. This is the Peak palette we got in a BoxyCharm. But I can get rid of this. I wonder, like, if I should, like, get rid of these separately or put them in a bundle because they all go together. Or can I have an option? I don't know because I really haven't played around on that site. I've been paying for that website for how many, like, so long, every month, and I don't even use it. But when you were, yeah. Hi, hey, AEDL, how are you? You like that Peak palette? It is pretty, but I just have so many. Okay. All right, I promise we're almost done with this. This is Huda Beauty Purple Haze palette, and I don't use, I'm going to get rid of this because even though I love these colors, I don't, look at this. I only swatch this shade and this shade. That's it. Look at it. And I don't know if it, no, I didn't do that one. All right, here is another little Viseart palette. Palettes remind me of the Tom Ford. That's true. Here's a brand new Viseart palette, never used. Did I? I can't tell. Yeah, brand new. Look. I'm going to keep this. Here is another Viseart. I think this is brand new too. Look. That's terrible, guys. I think I want to keep this one. All right, 3 more palettes and we're done with this. Here's another Charlotte Tilbury. This is this palette. That's a pretty palette, but they all look the same just about. But 4 shades. Who would pay 50 bucks for 4 shades? Isn't that crazy? Or I don't know how much it is, but it's expensive. Maybe 40 bucks. You just went to my iPad and realized you were on. Ah, I hope I didn't. Nope, nothing. We're just going through makeup. Did I? What is this? Oh, look, I got to throw this away. Look, this broke. Oh, this was a pretty palette. This is the mini love palette. I have the big one, but let me go ahead and throw that out. I mean, if I was going to keep this, I can use the little alcohol and I can fix it. But if I was going to even just give it away, it will break in shipping. So these ones, I think, did I already show you these? The Lila and Ayana palette. I'm going to get rid of these ones. And then, look. I'm going to keep this one because this is pretty. Brand new. I don't know. Well, I did definitely use this one, so I had to like that palette. I'll keep that. All right. So, I got a few of them. I got about at least 20 palettes I'm getting rid of. This one here, I don't know. I'm going to keep for now. This is the but I don't know because of these shades here, but I'm going to keep. So let me put the ones I know I'm keeping back here. I tell you, I'm terrible. Now, listen, if I was to do a decluttering video, I would stop right there and I wouldn't do anymore. And say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And then I never get to it. So we've been live almost an hour and I only went through one thing. That's terrible. Okay. These ones were in there, but they don't go. Like a lot of the Manny one, Winter Beauty. All right. Did I show you my things I bought? Look at the handles. Look how dirty that is. That's terrible. Do you see my glitter handles? This one here is all Jeffree Star. Do you guys want to see Jeffree Star or no? Because I'm going to be honest, I'm going to keep mostly the Jeffree Star because I like his formula. I haven't got any of his new one. You know, the Scorpio palette's nice, but I haven't bought from Jeffree Star in, gosh, over a year, I think, or if not more. Charlotte Tilbury is not worth it. Now, Pillow Talk is the best. I do have that, and oh, the lipstick color is pretty. No, okay. We won't do that. I didn't think you guys want to see. All right, let me see what this says. Okay, so this is... Did I go through this in a declutter before? I think I did. Let me see. Hold the phone. I want to do something that I didn't go through yet. This is Juvia's place. What the hell is this? Oh my God, I got so much stuff. Let's go through this. No. Hold on. That ain't gonna work. Okay. They're all gonna fall. Put that back. All right, let's do this. This one is filled. Look. Let's put that over here. And then that'll be it because I don't want to be too long. Juvia's place is awesome. I know. So should we do the... We'll have to do that palette later. That's going to fall. Let's do this and then we'll do the Juvia's place, I guess. All right, what is this? A lot of these I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know what this is. Oh, Odin's Eye. Odin's Eye is good. Have you guys tried Odin's Eye? It's the indie brand. Look at that. Oh, have you tried Odin's Eye? I told you I had a lot of makeup. You guys thought I was joking. I wasn't joking. I really have over 400 palettes. Do you guys like... Oh, I got the Juvia's Place mystery box. It's on its way. I know. I can't help it. A lot of these right here, I'm having a giveaway this month for the beauty channel. If you're not subscribed to Just Dan, what is my channel's name? Is it Just Dan? Oh my God, because I have 3 damn channels. I forgot what my first channel's name is. I think it's called Just Dan. Oh my God, that's terrible. Hold on. Yeah, Just Dan. Well, I have Just Dan, I have Just Dan's World, and I have I'm Just Dan. I can't. I forgot my damn channel's name. Let's see. Jesus Christ loves you. He died. Amen to that. You're right about that. But I have a lot of stuff for a giveaway. It's going to be a couple winners. When I tell you, I mean, I have a lot of stuff. Okay, this is Saint Angels and Sinners. They are no longer they closed down. But they have really good formula. I don't even think did I even use this? No. Look how beautiful this is. Look at that. So do you guys know, have you ever tried Saint Angels and Sinners? I did a collab with them before, an eyeshadow palette. Have you? Because now she owns, it's Darcy is the owner, and she owns she told me I could tell you guys, is the Mad Witch Cosmetics. So if you did try this and you like her formula, it's that one. Oh, thanks, Melissa. So I'm going to be keeping this, definitely. Here's another Odin's Eye. I've only got Odin's Eye. Oh, look. Brand new. So I'm not going to open that. That'll go in a giveaway. This is Odin Eyes. Oh, and Angelica. Did you guys watch her? I've never even swatched it. Look at this. I think I'm going to put this in a giveaway. It's brand new, never swatched. Look at this. Remember when Jaclyn Hill's company was going out of business? Do you guys remember that? So I bought this, never used it. I'm going to put this in a giveaway as well. Yeah, I want to make sure I never swatched it. It's brand new. I don't want it. Oh, I just took that off. But can you guys see? I shouldn't be opening stuff that I'm going to give away, but I wasn't sure if I swatched it, and I would be mortified if I put this in a giveaway and I learned that I swatched it or something. Oh my God, I would be mortified. All right, so we'll put this in a giveaway. How many giveaways are you going? I'm just going to have one, but a couple winners. It's going to be at Christmas time. And then on this channel, make sure you have your notifications on. Also, make sure you have your notifications on your mobile app as well. I'm towards right before Christmas, we're going to be doing a $50 gift card. Because so we did the 1K giveaway. Tammy won. And Tammy can confirm my giveaways aren't fake. Didn't you get a hold? The company asked for her her address, and sending her the palette, right, Tammy? Because I used to do so many giveaways and people used to think they were fake. I don't do fake giveaways. I just love giving back. I have so much stuff. I remember there was a time that I couldn't afford to buy mascara, guys. You know, when I was raising my kids. I say all the time, I raised my kids in the projects, right? I couldn't afford a place. At the end of the year, let me try this again. At the end of the month, we're talking about when my kids were little, right? I literally didn't know how I was going to feed my children. I was on food stamps, but they only gave you a certain amount. And so I would literally count my change, not dollar bills, change, because it was cheaper to go to McDonald's and Wendy's. Now we're going back 20, almost 30 years ago, 25 years ago, right? My kids are older now. And so you can buy a cheeseburger meal like was $1.29. It was cheaper to spend $5 and have my kids eat than go to a grocery store and get meat, potatoes, all of that. So when I tell you I struggled, guys, I struggled because you see all this. I struggled raising my children, but I did it all on my own. I didn't get child support. I have court orders. Isaiah's father owes me almost $70,000. He owes me over $68,000. And what they do is those deadbeats, because I get asked a lot, well, why didn't they arrest him? Well, because what they do is they don't work. They do under the table jobs, right? So when when New Jersey runs their Social Security number, there's no job. So they can't find them and take them out. And they can only arrest them. Yeah, they could put a warrant on them, but unless they find them, they don't go to their house for child support. Okay, but if they get pulled over or something like that, and then what happens? You pay $200, get out, and I don't see it again for years. So my point is, I raised my kids all on my own with no help. Remember, I told you stories where I couldn't even afford Christmas gifts. Do you know what that's like as a mother, that my kids woke up with no gifts? When there was no YouTube then. I didn't ask people for help, you know. So that's why I enjoy giving back. And when I started YouTube back in 2017, and I was getting overwhelmed with stuff, and people thought they were fake because but it's no, I just enjoy giving back because I know what that feels like, you know, when you want makeup. And I know makeup is not a necessity, but when you suffer from mental illness, as such as depression or anxiety, or you're going through some grief or what have you, right? Sometimes it's nice just to feel good and have something of your own in makeup. Sometimes when I'm very, very depressed, sometimes I will sit here in my room by myself and go through my makeup and just look at my makeup and go like this and look and swatch, you know, and that to me brings me joy. Does that make sense? And so that's why I do as much as I do, or I try to. Hell yeah, don't play with them, Debbie. Oh, God. Oh, hey, Chris. I'm done talking. I don't know how long you've been here. See these nuts. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good troll comment. That was funny. See these nuts. That was good. You're not going to shock me over here. I'm almost 50 years old. So those little things don't get to me. I actually think they're funny. Okay, so let's go on. This is the Iconic London palette. I don't think I even swatched this. Look at this. This is brand new. I don't know about that one, or did it come like that? But does that look brand new to you? Does that one look swatched? This green one? You tell me. Because I don't think I would just swatch just one, but I don't know. Because I don't want to put this in a giveaway or give it away. I have a friend who has teenage daughters that I want to give some makeup to. So I'm going to put this aside for her. Yeah, I'm going to put this away. You know who you are if you're watching. Okay. This is the Trick or Treat palette by Odin's Eye. I got a mystery box, and I think that's where these palettes are. Look how pretty this is. This is why I say, guys, don't sleep on indie brands. Look at this. Robin Peter to pay Paul. Yes, absolutely. You're right. Who remembers this? The Better Than Chocolate palettes. I think I got this one as 50% off. And look, you guys are going to kill me. I don't even think I swatched this. Look at this. Look, I don't want to blind you. Look at this. It is brand freaking new. Gosh, that is crazy. Let me see. Yeah, it does smell like chocolate. Wow. Well, put that over here. Okay, Lunar Beauty, Greek Goddess. I used to buy everything Manny came out with, Manny MUA, Lunar Beauty, because his formula, have you guys tried this? And even Laura Lee, her formula is really, really good. This is a brand that a lot of people don't talk about, but I'm telling you, the formula is so good. Indie brands, aren't they? I never had kids, all because I am a selfish woman, but I am best. Well, you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with that, Sharon. Listen, there is nothing wrong with that. And I'd rather somebody say that. I'd rather somebody say, you know what? That's why my brother only had one child, and they had her late in life. And my brother would say, because he liked his toys, he liked buying things, his boats and different things like that. You know what I mean? And I'd rather somebody say that. And aunties are sometimes the best. You know what I mean? Because you can, it's like a grandmother. You can get them, and then you can send them back home. Right? You like this stuff. Just get those from Boxy. Yeah. Okay, see, this is why I start talking to you guys. I'm sorry, I'm just a talker. Okay, Melt Cosmetics. I think I got this in a mystery box. Did I even swatch this? Melt Cosmetics has pretty good formula, but I do not think, in my opinion, their prices is worth their stuff. In my opinion, I think their prices are too high. Looks like I swatched a few. This is a beautiful palette, though. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous, though? Did you guys see the, what's her name? Sarin? Bailey Sarin. She came out with a collab with them. That's pretty. You agree? Yes. Right? They're very expensive, but they're good. I just don't think... I wait until they're on sale. That's all that I can say. You just became first time. Oh, I love you, a grandmother. When I become a grandmother, I want to be called Mama. I have a funny story for you guys. So I was the first one in my family out of like all the cousins and stuff to have a child, because I was 18, and when I got pregnant. But me and my aunts, so my aunt, we were only 8 years apart. My grandmother had her when she was 41. So my mom and my aunt are 15 years apart. So anyway, me and my aunt grew up as sisters. So her name is Nancy. So I don't call her Aunt Nancy. I just call her Nancy or Nan, right? Because we're like sisters, 8 years apart. I mean, we actually grew up in the house together and stuff like that. Well, anyway, our Tyler and her son are only like a year apart. Her son is a police officer. And you know, when I always say I have a little cousin who's a police officer. So anyway, so because I was the first one, my mom, I said grandmom, had my kids call her grandmother. And then my grandmother, I had my kids call her mom. Okay. So when Nancy had her kid and all of that, they went to the same thing. Then that was my mom. And then my mom was Aunt Debbie. Anyway, make a long story short, I'm probably confusing you guys. My mother says to me, gosh, Tyler was I don't know. I already had all 3 kids. My mom goes, well, I always wanted to be called Mom. And I said, well, why didn't you tell me that when Tyler was little? I would have said Mom. I didn't know. And she goes, well, I didn't want to say anything. I'm like, well, you should have told me. Now it's too late. Everybody, they know you as grandma. So I made it known to my kids, I want to be Mom. You can't help, but it's because I'm cool. Aw, Chris. Yeah, I could tell. Okay, so here is my collab with Saint Angels and Sinners. Remember I said I did a collab eyeshadow palette with them? Oh, no. Yeah, it was in Slay Glam. Try this again. This was in Slay Glam box, but it was a collab with Saint Angels and Sinners. I can't get it out. Saint Angels and Sinners. It's called the Snow Glow palette. So I came up with the packaging idea and the color story. This is not my formula. This is Saint Angels and Sinners formula. But I came out with the color story and I came out with the names. And let me just show you. I don't play when it comes to my stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, let me swatch. I'm never good at swatching on my pinky, but look at this. Look at the duochrome. Hold on. See that? Now watch. Look at the duochrome. Ah, look at this. Okay. I love her formula. This is the like I said, remember I said she now has Mad Witch Cosmetics, and that is the palette that I did on my 1K giveaway that Tammy won. Where's my thing? I have a couple collabs coming out in 2025 and I'm so excited to come up one panel to show off your new peacock. What's a peacock? I don't know what a peacock is. Well, I'm going to use StreamYard, but there's no way I could have did StreamYard today as I'm going through my makeup because you see, I can't concentrate. That is my ADD, ADHD, whatever it is. There's no way. If I had people on panel, I would never get anything done. But one day, I'm definitely going to have StreamYard. Okay, so you know I'm keeping this. Moon Slice. Do I have a few of these? This is the new Moon eyeshadow palette. Oh God. Oh, let me see. Yes, this is I got this in the ice cream beauty box. Look at this. These are indie brands. Like, look, let me show you. Look at this. This is what I talk about indie brands. Look at this. Duochrome. Look at that. Let me dry my hands. Hold on. Look at this. I mean, they're just so, look at that. See that green? Watch. Look. To like a bronze color. I mean, they're just, that's why I say like this Pat McGrath and all that stuff. Yes, it's a very good formula, but I'm telling you, the indie brands, that's where it's at. Definitely where it's at. Yes, like butter. Okay, put that here. Okay. This is Glam Light. Who remembers this? Can you even still get this? This is the chocolate donuts. And I got this, who sent me this for? I think El Negs. And I love this palette so much. I actually use this palette. It's very pretty. Spicy Bitch palette. My friend Lisa got this for me. Look at this. I think she got it for my birthday. And you know, because I'm an Aries. So these are my colors. Let me know, like, are you guys with your zodiac sign? You know how like I am definitely an Aries, right? I am short-tempered, high-strung. You guys know that when I get mad, I get mad. But I get over things very quickly, very easily, and I'm very loyal and like lovable. I love too hard, and I think that's my problem. And I can be very naive. Like it's hard for me to let go of people when I care about them. Like I don't know how people can say, I don't want to be your friend no more. Like I've never, ever, ever did that except for when I was getting off of drugs and alcohol. I had to leave people alone. And then years later, you know, and that was for a reason. Now, if somebody did me dirty, like when got sentenced to 4 years in jail over something I didn't do, yeah, I didn't talk to those bitches because I don't snitch. I didn't talk to those bitches again. Now I see them now, and they apologize to me, but I'm talking about just because I'm mad or hurt. Now, after a while, if it keeps happening, then I can, because once I'm done, I am done. But I'm saying initially, it's hard for me to do that. And that is a fault I wish I didn't have. I wish I can easily say goodbye, but I can't. And I hate that. I will cuss you out and we can go at each other. And then 20 minutes later, I'm like, all right, where do you want to go for lunch? Or I'm always the one saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because I don't like people mad at me. It bothers me. I lose sleep when I know somebody's mad at me. You know what I mean? And I hate that. But I get very, but I'm like, I'm ready to fight when I'm mad. You know? Like I am true Aries. True, you know. You say sorry to, I know. Why is that? Because I don't do it as much, but I was always the first one to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I meant it. I never said I'm sorry and not mean it. You know what I mean? Hi, the troller's back. Well, you're always welcome. But I don't know why. I wish I wasn't like that. I'm too forgiving. And I get hurt more. You know what I mean? My husband gets mad that I always say sorry. Yeah. Do you think what do you think? Why do some people do that? Like they always want to say they're sorry. Now, listen, I'm not saying I'm perfect. Understand. You know what? Another thing I wish I can stop. I vent too much. Because I'm hurt. See, if you piss me off, I can get over it and all that type of stuff, right? But if you embarrass me, or you hurt me. If you hurt me, it's like I can't let it go. And I will talk about it. You guys know this on my vlog channel when even with friendships or different things, I talk about things because I'm hurt, because I really care. Does that make sense? It's like I care. When you're my friend and I call you my friend, I would literally take a bullet for my friend. I care too much. Like I can cuss you out and call you a bitch or what have you, but nobody else is going to. And I wish, I had to learn not everybody's like that. And that's the hurtful thing. Cause it's like, I care more than other people care about me. Does that make sense? And I hate that about me. I wish I could just, I wish I didn't care so much. I don't know how to stop it. You know what I mean? Your two girls are Aries. You're like that. You don't forget nothing when right. And so sometimes, like you guys know in my vlog, right? Let's keep it 100. You guys, sometimes some of you guys will tell me, like, I thought you weren't going to bring this up no more. And when I say it, like, oh, I'm not going to talk about it no more, I really mean it when I'm saying it. And then something might happen and then I get hurt all over again, or I get mad all over, or like, does that make sense? And it's like, then I got to talk about it. And that's my therapy, because if I hold it in, that's no good. Not for me. It's no good. You know, I am the type, I'll go to your house and punch you in the face. So I have to talk and get it out, you know? You're Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. But she's definitely in a better place because we're in hell right now, you know, living here. They are in my yes, right? Well, even if somebody screwed me over, Chris, I will take it back and take it back and until I'm done. Like just recently, I had to actually do this to somebody. And I'm not going to get into it or anything like that. But I was hurt before. This person did me wrong. And you know, I just need to, listen, when people show you who they are, believe it. Right? That's all I want to say about that. Jody, we sound a lot alike. Yeah, Jody's an Aries. All right, see, I start talking. Where'd I put my lid? Oh no, where'd the lid go? The heck? I just dropped the damn lid. Where the hell did it go? It's not on me, is it? Oh my God, let me put this up here. Drop the damn lid. All right, let me try to hurry up and get, I don't know if we're going to get through this. We might have to do a part 2. Here's a Juvia's Place. Who remembers these 6 palettes? We need an Aries group. I know. I know. Look at this. Never swatched. Because I won't use these. I think I got this in a mystery box. So I'm going to get rid of this because I know I won't use it. And it's never been swatched. Screw me once, shame on you. I know that's my, but see, Christy, that's where I'm different. I'll let somebody screw me over 2 and 3 and 4 times if I care about you. And that's what I wish I did. I could, I wish I can just, But once I had enough, like when I really say I'm done, I am done. You know, I'll be civil and say hi and all of that, but when I'm done, I'm done. Does that make sense? Google chat called my friend poopy pants. Well, that's not nice, Google. Um My sister is an Aries and it makes me so angry when she apologizes. I know, right? And it's so weird because I play this. It's not that I play. I really am. Like I get angry and I'll cuss somebody out in a heartbeat. But I'm also a big teddy bear. When I care, if I don't know you, then I don't care. I'm talking about if I care about you, then it's like, ugh, you know what I mean? And I wish, as I'm getting older, I'm learning. And I have to realize sometimes not everybody looks at a friendship or anything. Let's just use friendships for now. And I'm not talking about anybody specifically. Not everybody looks at a friendship or cares about the friendship like you do. When I say you, I'm talking about in general. Okay. And that's hard for me because even my ex-husband used to say, Ann, not everybody thinks like you. And that's hard. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? And it's I know it's no, it's like naive, but I really did. I thought everybody was loyal. And I came to YouTube and I learned no, no, you know? And what this is why I talk a lot about it in my vlog channel. People show you by their actions. Listen, now I ain't perfect because sometimes I'll vent and I'll talk when I should say no and not vent anymore. Or even when I'm talking to somebody, I shouldn't be venting on something that hurt me. That is wrong on me. So I am not perfect. But people will show you who they are. When things are when you're having issues, are they there for you? You know, do they text you, ask you how you are? Do they come over? Do they, do you know what I mean? Like their actions. I can tell, like Jody's on here because I do speak to her on the phone. So we'll use Jody. I could say, oh, Jody, you're my best friend. I love you. Right. And then pick up the phone and talk shit about her. You know, and I've never done that, but I'm just saying, right? So words mean nothing. It's actions. You know, do I show Jody I care? Do I talk to her? Do when she like she has her Etsy shop. Now I have not been a good friend because I'm supposed to be doing a short for her, but I really haven't. I've been with my children. I haven't even filmed or put my own content out. But do I just say, "Oh, you're on your own," right? When she's going through something, do I text her, ask her how she is? Do I show her that I care? Does that make sense? Jody, oh, and like I say this, Jody, anytime I'm going through something, she'll ask me how I'm doing. I'll never forget when Lexi um had a scare with her brain. Remember, she had all that fluid in her brain and stuff. And we had to go to Philly Hospital, right? I live in Jersey. The first thing Jody says to me, do you need money for parking? Are you okay? Because at that time, she knew me and my ex-husband were separated and all that, you know, which you guys didn't really know too much yet. So, you know, that's the first thing she said to me. Even though my boys are adults, she asked me, do you need me to DoorDash? And she lives states away across the country. And of course, I told her no. But that's how you can tell, right? Do people like, does that make sense? That's so nice you have someone who cares. Yes, yes, you know, do people you know what, even I learned to become a very good actress as far as like, you know, I went through a lot of stuff online, right? With my mom, my grandma, all of this, and I've always had to be the strong one in my family. But that doesn't mean I'm not human. Do people ask me, do my friends ask me, how are you? Because I'm quick to always ask people, how are you, right? And I have that. And to me, that means a lot, you know? So that was my point. Like, keep people in your life that shows you they care. You know what I mean? Like, let's say somebody lives near you. Do they go to your house or do they not come to your house, but they go to other people's houses? Does that make sense? Like, people will show you how much they really care. That's my point. What an amazing. Yes, I do. You know what? It's quantity over quality. And I had to learn that. I am almost 50 and I had to learn that the hard way. I need my chapstick. Hold on. I had to learn that the hard way because I wanted everybody to like me. I didn't like when people were mad at me. I used to always have to explain myself if somebody judged my character. And I'm like, no, that's not how I am. I I wanted to have all these friends. I don't know what it was. And depression has a lot to do. I don't know what it is, to be honest. But I'm at a stage in my life, I'd rather have 2 or 3 really good friends than have 10 that don't really give a shit. Does that make sense? Friend knows when it hit you. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, yeah. I was born in a year of the rabbit, so being my son is a Scorpio. Let me ask you. Let me finish reading, and I want to ask you something, Kim. I feel like I have dual personality at times. Hold on, caring and get angry in seconds. Okay, so let me ask you something, Kim. Now I was reading. They say the 3 meanest zodiac signs. The first one is Scorpio, then Aries, and then there's another one I don't remember. Is it Virgo? I can't remember the other one. Now, Tyler is a Scorpio. His birthday's November 7th. Now, let me tell you about Tyler. When Tyler cares about you like family, you see, Tyler would do anything for you. Anything. If I told Tyler right now, I don't know, something I needed. My car broke down or I needed a car. Tyler would go get me a car if he had the money. I needed a bed frame and I just said, oh, can you get me this? Didn't even question it. Went right and got it for me. He will do anything for. But if he don't know you, he will walk right over you and don't give a shit. He don't care. You know what I mean? Like, he's very loyal, protective. Like you said, he has 2 personalities, right? If he loves you and you're his family, he'll protect. But if he don't know you, you could be, I'm not literally, but I'm using this as an example. You could be dying in the street, and if he don't know you, he'll walk right over you. Now, he would not do that. I'm just trying to give an example. Look what I found, the lid. Now, are you like that too, Kim? Is that like what you mean when you say that? And Tyler has a temper. My God, does he have a temper? He is worse than me. Like, you seen what happened when if you guys remember that story when I said about Lexi's car window? Tyler took a gun. I thought he could have, he's just very protective. My husband is a Virgo, and I think he is worse than Scorpio. So maybe it was Virgo. So it was Scorpio, Aries, and then Virgo, I think, were the 3 meanest zodiac signs. But we're very loyal. You got to remember that. We're very, very loyal. My son, is a Virgo and my cousin is a Scorpio. Yeah. Oh, goodness. My children's father is a Scorpio. And if he doesn't know someone, he could give a... Right. That's what I mean. Like, my son wouldn't literally walk their dime. But I'm using it as an example. Like, if he don't know you, he don't care. Now, this is true. If you're stranded, like a car, like, he won't pull over or nothing like that. Unless you're a woman or something like that, he will help. But no, he's like, it ain't my business. They're both awful when they want to be. I totally get it. I'm very cautious. Now, and Tyler, now let me ask you this too, Kim. Tyler is very introvert. He doesn't need to have friends. He's okay being by himself. Like, for me, a lot of Aries, I think, are extrovert, at least for me. Like, I'm an extrovert. Like, I am the center of attention. Not as I'm getting older, but I'm talking about when I was younger. But Tyler, he don't care. He'd rather be by himself. He is fine by himself. And Isaiah's a Cancer. And Isaiah, he's very quiet. He's one of those ones, if he was somewhere, when people are like in the corner just watching the scenery, that's how he is. And Lexi's a Leo, so she's very outgoing. Aries hubby is really? I always assume people are out to use me until they... Well, that's so funny. That's how Tyler is. All my exes were Taurus. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me see. This is why. Do you see why I couldn't have people come up on panel? Because I wouldn't get shit done. Let me just get this done, and then we'll how about we go live tomorrow night and finish it up? But let me finish this. Hi, Debbie. My oldest son is a Scorpio. Played back, but piss him off. Yes, it's so true. Okay, so this is a Saint Angels and Sinners, so let's keep it real. I'm not getting rid of any of her stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Like I said, oh no, I dig too hard. That was my fault. Look, but look at this. Look at the duochromes. Dang it, I'm so mad I did that. Look at the duochromes. Look. See that? Now watch. Look at that. Can you guys see? This is the Mad Witch Cosmetics. Remember, the one I know I'm repeating myself just to remind you guys. She only made, I think, 1 or 2 palettes so far. But if you like this formula, then I would definitely get it. Go over there and shop. I know, it's so pretty. So I have a secret, since it's just us on here. Nothing is written in stone. I'm really, first of all, I've been getting into merch because I've been promising you guys, but it's almost there. The reason why, I'm going to be very honest, why I have needing money to start, right? And it's on my own. I don't want to get, somebody to help me and all of that and have a partner. I want to do everything on my own so I can make all the decisions. But so I'm starting with coffee cups and some like shirts and stuff. But I'm really, really looking into starting my own makeup line. That won't be until like 19. Oh my gosh, 2025, the end of 2025. But I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but I have been looking into having a makeup company. So we shall see. Now that I'm just looking into, but as far as my merch is almost done, and that will be on my website. So, and I will be packaging everything. Everything will be through me, so. This is probably all women. Of course, Jonathan, you're welcome. Hey, sometimes we need a man's perspective. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing wrong with that. I am just going over some eyeshadow palettes like decluttering and stuff, but we're also gossiping. So you're always welcome. Don't think you're not welcome here. Oh no, what did I do? When I pressed too hard on this, look what happened. And then some of it just got on my floor. Oh, and I got to stop rubbing it because I'm rubbing into it. Just you doing all the footwork. Yeah, packaging it. Yep, I'm going to be doing everything. I mean, I don't think I'll have a whole bunch of people buying stuff. But, I mean, if it gets too much, I have my kids to help me. But that's what's taken so long. So, everything, like I said, will be done by me. No, I didn't delete any comments. Nobody's deleting comments, Trisha. Nobody should. Oh, thanks, Jonathan. Okay, so let's finish doing this so we can do it. All right, so the Saharan blush palette. I don't know why this is in here. It should be with my blushes. So I'm just going to show you. But I'm keeping this. But I need to put that in my... Oh, you know why it's in here? No, I don't know why. I thought maybe they were all like satin shimmery because I like matte blushes, but only these two. So let me put that over there. When I go through my face palettes, I don't have many of them, maybe about 10 or 15, and they are the older, like Too Faced ones. Those I'm going to have to get rid of because they're older. Okay. This is P. Louise Bride to Be. You guys know why I'm keeping it, don't you? It's a cassette tape. I found some cassette tapes under my bed when I was cleaning. I found Ice Cube and Jodeci. I have a lot of cassette tapes. And I'm definitely keeping this. Look. I would have never thought years ago. You guys remember how I used to like colors and stuff? But I'm okay with this type of stuff. Like just like this, like if I'm going to Walmart or something like that, I'm definitely keeping that. Ladybug Glow. So this is an indie brand that was an ice cream beauty box. Again, look at this. Look at this. I can't help it. I gotta swatch some. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Look at this. Look. Okay, so this one right here. See that? Okay, it looks like it's silver, but look, it's a duochrome. Can you guys see? Look at that. Do you see the duochrome? Look at that. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, there you can see it. See it? Oh, it's so pretty. Do you see why I keep talking about these indie brands? I am excited. Around my birthday, I can't tell you too much. This I could tell you for a fact. I have a really big collab coming that I am so excited. And it'll be around my birthday, but that's all that I can say. And everything is me, from the packaging to the theme, everything. The formula, everything is me. And I cannot wait for you guys. I have been working on it for over a year. That's the truth. I don't know what happened. Oh, I love them on other people, but I feel like a clown. What, the duochromes? No, Chris. Is that what you're talking about, duochromes? All you got to do is, if you just put like a little bit right here, and then just like a little like darker shade here, that's it. Okay. Who remembers this? ColourPop. They don't even, oh, did I move you? They don't even make this anymore. This is My Little Pony palette. And I don't even think I swatched it. I think I just kept it because it brought back childhood memories. Look. I might have swatched that. Who remembers this? Does it say what year it came out? Oh, I can't even read it. I don't even know what year. Maybe 2018 or something like that. Oh, so you're like a nudie color, right, Chris? Yeah, I don't think I ever seen you wear makeup, because like when I see you up on panel and stuff. Well, I haven't worn makeup either, really. I love this. This is the Too Faced Morale. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Now, these are the colors. Oh God, look what I keep doing that. These are the colors I used to always wear, like the bright colors. Isn't that pretty? I'm keeping this. So you guys know I've been dating somebody, right? That I call him Target guy. And a lot of people ask me, which I don't care if he worked, even if he did work at Target. Hey, if you're good to me or whatever, I don't care. I don't care where somebody works, as long as they're good to me and all of that stuff. But we were shopping and I met him at Target, and I don't want to say his name for privacy reasons, so I always say Target guy. And, it's so weird. Like, I always say I'm a catfish, because when we go out, I, get all dolled up, not like a whole, like, full face of makeup like how I used to be, but I do wear makeup and put myself together. And I'm like, then look at me. My God. You know what I mean? Oh, this is Kaleidos. This is their very first. They came up with 3 palettes. And now they're a very big company, but this was one of their first palettes. Look, stop it. I never swatched this. Look. Do you want to know why I got it? Because back in the day, I wouldn't have wore colors like this. But they came out with 3 palettes, and I had a makeup addiction. And I'm like, well, I need all 3 of them for the whole set. I didn't even do try-ons. The only thing back then, I just did unboxings. But I had to buy everything because I don't know. God, all that money. I bet you if I can take it back and have all that money. I like the packaging because it's magnetic. Oh, just wait. I'm coming to slay. I'm sick of being called a hag. They have no clue. I'm just afraid to show who I really am. But who's calling you a hag? And keep in mind, I was dealing with losing my mom. Oh, yeah. Well, I know like you were going through issues with Tira and different things. And, listen, because I watched Terry's live stream that time you were on, Chris. And listen, did you go a little, like, yeah, something shouldn't have been said. Like when you said the only thing you care about is seeing Tira in an obituary. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing, I get that nervous laugh. But having said that, I get it. I unless you actually lost your mother and how like I understand and you literally just and I you sometimes we get so angry we take it out on people because I remember I lost friends because I was taking everything out on everybody. Like it, I was just angry. So I get it, you know what I mean? And it's hard, especially when you're very, very close to your mother. Oh, jugs. Oh, I don't know anything about that, Chris. I have no idea what's going on with that. I don't really watch Jugs in them, so I don't know. And she was right in the same town. Oh, what you're talking about, Tira? You and Tira are cool. Yes, yeah. Well, you know what? Because Chris did what she should have. She apologized. And hey, listen, we get it. Everybody says things when they're mad. Is it right? No. But I'll be a hypocrite if I didn't tell you I didn't say some when I'm mad, right? Because when I'm really, really mad, I like to throw those kill shots. But you have to take me there. But when my mom and my grandmother died all in 1 year and my daughter almost died, she had open heart surgery. Let me tell you something. Okay, I was a mean person because I was grieving and I was angry. And I think people forget that we're human. We're human, you know? But now yeah, I wish right. Well, listen, things happen and listen, I give people credit that say that they're sorry. I do. Now Jugs, the one that you're talking about, I know a lot of people don't know who she is, but she had apologized to me for standing with the one guy I had beef with, and with him talking about my daughter and all that type of stuff. And I give people credit for saying they're sorry. I've done things that I had to apologize about, right. Well, that's the thing, you take accountability. That's right. All right, so ColourPop. Now, I got these in mystery boxes, and I like the smaller palettes now, so I'm going to keep this. But she is still a pig. Oh, you talking about, I don't watch her, so I don't know too much, I don't know about, like, even what she, where's my water? I don't have nothing bad to say. I don't have nothing good to say because I don't really know her, The only thing I can say I know of them, I side eye when somebody would talk about my kids and doxed my daughter or said the things they said about my kids, sexually with my daughter and lying and with my son saying they were drug dealers, all that type of stuff. I side eye anybody that supported that behavior. But she apologized and that was it. So that's all I have to say about that. You stay away from her and her new cohort. I don't know who you're talking about, but you just need to stay away from all drama. All drama. Okay. Let me, okay, this is the Tarte in Bloom palette. This still smells, I'm going to keep this. This still smells like vanilla. You only know her through, I don't get involved. Right. That's the best thing sometimes. You know what? I had to learn to stop watching people, to stay away from drama because we can get tied into it. And it's not, negativity. Listen, and I'm talking about anybody, nobody specific. Listen, this is why I say on my blog channel, happy people don't talk about other people. Happy people don't judge other people. Happy people don't want to put people down. Happy people, instead of judging and making fun of people, you pray for them or you help them or you just don't say anything at all, right? Listen, when I was miserable and depressed and right, misery loves company, and I was going through things, oh, I was watching all the drama stuff and gossiping and I knew everything. But now that I'm happy, I tend to not watch that type of stuff because when I say somebody's going through something, I don't want to judge and talk about them. I rather, even people that don't like me, I rather pray for them because I'm in a happy place. Does that make sense? I don't. I don't care what people are doing. I don't know how to say it. It's just like Tammy said, misery loves company. Because you don't meet her through the real. smells. They have scented eye. Yes. Where's the Tarte? Yes, Tarte has a lot of things smells like. Do you ever have the Too Faced palettes like they smell? Tarte smells like vanilla or stuff. I mean, they smell really, really good. And I had this for years and it still smells really good. Okay. All right, here's another little color pop, and I'm going to keep these because I like the smaller palettes. Oh, okay, so here, listen, here's a Tartelette palette. Now, let me tell you about Tarte. Well, they do have some color now, but before it was all like nude, like very pale colors. And I remember buying this, okay? And when I got it, I was so disappointed because they're all like very pale colors. This is when I used to use all the colors, purples and greens and blues. Remember that? And I'm like, ugh. But they do have this darker shade, but I'm like, I'm not going to wear these colors. Now, this is the type of stuff I like. Isn't that funny? As we get older, how we change, our styles change. Like even our food, the taste buds. I used to hate tomatoes. Now, my grandmother she would pick up a tomato, put a little salt on it, and eat it like it was a apple. Now I can't eat like that, but I don't mind having tomatoes in a salad or here. But before I hated anything tomatoes. But isn't that true? You need to start wearing more I know I do, B. I know. I got in a habit of just not wearing it and I got lazy. My daughter eats a tomato. I know. Do you want to know something even more disgusting? Well, I don't know because I don't remember my father. I was only 6 when my father passed, but my father and mother, they were married, but he was a drug addict and he was very abusive, and so they were separated at the time. So I don't remember him. But anyway, she would tell me my dad would eat an onion like an apple. Like he loved onions that much. I'm like, ew, I've never heard anybody do that. Like, ew. But supposedly my dad was a really like outgoing person. Very everybody liked him. You know, like I'm not talking about the drugs or anything, but just in general. And he used to build motorcycles from scratch. Like he liked to build things and he was very, very smart. But I think my personality with him that like he can get along with everybody because he died in 1982. So back in the late 70s, early 80s, when he lived in West Atlantic City, he smoked weed, but back then it was the rolling papers, the joints. So we're going back how many years ago? And he would sit out on his porch and smoke his weed, and that was very, very illegal back then. And while the cops were going by, because we're talking about West Atlantic City, he'd be smoking his weed and waving to them. But he was such a likable person, the cops just waved right back at him. But he had his faults too. But a lot of it was the drugs that did it. My grandma had a raw onion with every meal. Really? Oh, do you know what my grandmother used to always eat? Oh, I got a story for this. Liver. So growing up, she always made liver and onions. And my grandma was born in 1927. So I think that was a thing back then. But my favorite food to eat was steak. I think I shared this story before. I love steak. So I remember I was 13 years old and I will never forget this. Okay. And so it smelled real good, right? When liver's cooking, it smells good. So it was believable. So my mom gave me what I thought was steak and I go to eat it and I didn't like it. I'm like, ew. Okay. And growing up, we had to eat like what they made you just didn't eat. That like, oh, well, this child likes this and this child likes that. No, you ate what was on the table or you went hungry. And we had to stay at the table until our food was gone. It wasn't like how it is nowadays. Anyway, so I thought I didn't like steak anymore. So I didn't eat steak for a whole year because I'm like, I don't like steak until my mom finally told me it was liver. And I was mortified. And I said, you had me eat liver? And she says, well, Anna, if I told you it was liver, would have tried it? I said, that is not the point. So I still like steak. I was happy about that. But yeah, I think they used to eat liver all the time because they said it was good for the blood or something like that, or your iron. I think the iron. Or you went hungry. I still clean my plate. Yes. Your grandma used to pull big old onions out of the garden peel and eat it. Oh gosh. Why? Oh God. I guess it was good for you. I don't know. You love oh God, Chris, stop it. I've heard of so Chris, you're from Florida. So when I lived in Georgia, I was in ninth grade. And well, I was going in 10th grade. And so I was acting up in school. So my now I could tell you now because he doesn't live there. So my uncle lived in Lawrenceville, Georgia at the time. Now he still lives in Georgia, but a different part. And anyway, he of course he's from Jersey and stuff. But so I remember going down, we went out to eat, and they had like scrambled eggs with squirrel brains in it. And I'm like, ew, God, is that like a Southern thing? No, we're going back in the early 90s. So how many years ago? Over 30 years ago. Okay. But do you guys eat that? Or is that just something like maybe some people eat, like hunters do? Because no. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? Oh, you had me saying, Luke. Come on now. We don't do nothing. I got biracial kids. I don't do that little race. I know it's a joke, but you got me good. You got me good. My father-in-law hunted and ate squirrel. Oh God. Let me tell you something. If I had to hunt, I would probably go hungry. I don't think I can kill an animal. I can't, even as much as I hate snakes. I don't think I can kill. Well, unless like they were attacking me and it was either me or them. But just to go hunting, I don't think I could. I would starve. Oh, like their poor eyes. But I'm a city girl. You got to remember that. Scrapple. What is scrapple? I don't know what scrapple is. You hunt it on cried for a month. I know. Like I could never hunt deer. Like my brother, he hunts deer. He goes to Maine and they hunt bear and he eats everything he hunts. Bear, what are those birds called? I forget that they go and hunt. Um, but like deer and all of that, no, not I, said the fly. It's a mix of brains. Is that what scrapple is? Oh, hell no. Brains, liver, and various. No. Oh gosh. So that must be a Southern thing because I ain't never heard that up here. And now. Okay, the She Rosa palette, ColourPop don't make this anymore. This one came out in 2017 because this was one of my either 2017 or 2018, but this is one of my first palettes I got from ColourPop, and that's why I can't let it go. It's nostalgia. This was before ColourPop had their single eyeshadows, when all they did was this palettes. Yeah, it's very Southern. Yeah, pheasant, maybe quail. It's quail. Quail, they would do. So this is the Zion palette from Hip Dot. I think I got this in BoxyCharm. Look, I only swatched a couple of the shimmers, no matte. So I'm going to give this to my friend that I said I was going to give it to for her daughters. Plus more stuff. Saint Angels and Sinners. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Look at this. So I said this before on my beauty channel. I'm going to start doing like try-ons, like a lot of the eyeshadow palettes and stuff, and do story times. And so I have my BoxyCharm I got today. So in my unboxing, because I did a poll, do you guys want me to do just the unboxing and then do a separate video with try on or all in one? And most of you guys said all in one. So when I film in the morning, because I have to do everything in the morning because I'll be helping Lexi tomorrow, I'm going to be doing try-ons now with my unboxings. So I'm going to be coming on with no makeup on and then doing the unboxing first and then try on the makeup. And then I'm going to, in other videos, I'm going to be doing this again. Bring back the old palettes and try them again. And just, you know, fall back in love with them, you know? I think I showed you this Tarte Juicy palette, right? Yeah. Okay. this is the Sweet Pinks by Juvia's. Juvia's has really good formula. I want to tell you a story about Juvia's place. Look at this. I am not a pinky type of girl, so I might get rid of this. Did I even swatch? Yeah. This is going to be in a maybe pile because I don't know if I would use. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it because I'm not going to use it. Let me tell you about Juvia's place. So the owner of Juvia's place is from New Jersey. Actually, she's from Camden, New Jersey. Okay, so if you look up Camden, New Jersey, I talked about it before. Camden, New Jersey is one of the most, out of the whole US, is one of the most cities, like Newark and Camden is very, very, very dangerous. Okay, but in the whole state of New Jersey, Camden, New Jersey, I can get there in 20 minutes. I mean, even me, I would not walk there by myself. Okay, so it's very extremely dangerous. So for a Black woman that came from Camden, New Jersey to succeed is a miracle, and she did it. But let me tell you about this. She started this company with $2,000. That's it. Now let me tell you why she started the company. Okay, she's darker skin, and when she would go into the drugstore or what have you, none of the makeup, everything looked ashy on her. Nothing was pigmented. So she started in her basement playing with pigments, looking up, Googling how to make eyeshadows. She did everything by hand. And that is why she started her company. Well, when she did, she lucked out and got Nikki tutorials and different people like that to, promote her formula, her stuff. And because she does have good formula is why she succeeded. So people that have nothing, you can do something. You just have to love what you do. And she did it. And that's why I will always support Juvia's place. It's just yeah, Camden, right, is very dangerous. I wouldn't even walk there by myself. I would be protective, okay? And you know how I am. So you don't see too many people coming out of Camden. Whitney Houston, she's from Newark, New Jersey, which is another place. It's not as bad as Camden, but almost. And for her to succeed, okay? Dirty Little Bastard, is that his name? What was his name? DBG, he came out of, what was his name now? I can't think, from Newark. But a few people did, but, you're from New Jersey, so you know about Camden, right? I'm from South Jersey. I'm like 20 minutes away. Okay. But anyway, so that's just a little quick thing if you didn't know about Juvia's place. All right, so remember I showed you the one palette? They came out with 3 of them. This is the other palette. Look at this. This is like a nude palette right here. I'm going to keep this. We're almost done. Who remembers this? The Mario palette from Anastasia. This was before he was still famous. He was Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. This was before he had his own brand. And this thing sold out so quick. Now this, if I ever wanted to sell this, I can get money for this. Because this is when he was basically a no one. I mean, not a no one, but you know what I mean. He wasn't as famous as he is now. And I have it and got it. But I'm definitely keeping this. You remember? Oh, okay. So you're like North Jersey. Except between Central and North, right? Okay. So here is, the Zodiac. I have both. This is Melt Cosmetics. This is the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is the Air palette. My mother was an Aquarius. Her birthday was in February. And, yeah. Isn't that pretty? I'm not going to be on here too much longer because we've been on here 2 hours and I hardly got anything done. I can't support anyone affiliated with the Kardashians. Well, he has his own makeup brand now, but that's how you have to start somewhere. And he was Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. And now he has his own brand and all of that. But he's good at what he does. Hey, girl, there's my Alaskan friend. I was talking about you before about I could never live in Alaska. I would die. Because I always say how cold it is. And then she's like, we have 4 feet of snow. I'm like, okay, touche. I'll shut up. All right. Who remembers this? This was the Too Faced. I got this at Marshall's, I think. Was it Marshall's? No. What's the other one people go to that gets brand? Ew, I would not want to look like her. So fake. Um, Not Marshall's. What is that? TJ Maxx. I got it there. But I'm going to get rid of this. Why do I still have it? I don't even think, look, I never even swatched it. Look at this. Look at that. So I'm going to get rid of this. This is what I used to do when I was really addicted to makeup. Because it was Too Faced is why I bought it. I'm like, oh, I'll get it. And I got it 50%. Let me tell you how stupid I was. When I used to do a lot of giveaways, right? So let's say Sephora. Remember when Sephora used to have all those palettes for 50% off? Do you guys remember? So it wasn't a sale to me because I would buy 2 of them, one for me and then one to put in a giveaway. So how was I really saving money? But in my head, I'm like, oh, I got it 50% off. Or, oh, it's only 50% off. Let me get another one for a giveaway. And then I never saved money because it was defeating the purpose. Tammy, are you going live anymore? Okay, so this is brand new, but I'm gonna give this to my friend for her daughters. All right, seriously, we're almost done. Look, we're almost done. That's it. I need to clean these drawers out. Okay, this is a Tarte palette. Oh, I got this in BoxyCharm. Look at that. It has the eyeshadow and then the face palette. I need to put this on my desk and use this. And it still smells like vanilla. I didn't even swatch it. Look, because back in the day, I know I'm repeating myself, but I don't want to blind you. I never wore colors like this. Right? It was the pop of color. So now these are the colors I wear. I'm putting that up. Let me put that over here. I could put that on my desk. I cannot believe it. Yeah, neutral. Okay. Here's the Electro palette by Medusa's Makeup. I know I won't use this. Brand new. Look at this. Put that to my friend. All right, El Camino. Oh, Gourmand Girls. This is a good company too. This is an indie brand. Look. This had to come from Ice Cream Beauty Box. If you guys get subscription boxes, if you do, which one is your favorite? Mine is hands down Ice Cream Beauty Box. Suva toppers. Let me tell you about this. I got this in a Chic Beauty Box. Let me show you. I forgot about this. Look. So do you see this? Right? They look the same. Let me show you. These are more toppers, or you could wear them on their own. Look at this. They are duochromes, and they are different colors, right? You see like the purple, the green. Look. Now, you'll see why they're toppers. So what a topper is, you wear over a shimmer shade, over a matte or something like that, just to give it a little, okay? But look, do you see the duochrome? Do you see how they do change colors? Look at that. So if you have a pink matte, you could put this over it. If you have a pink shimmer shade that's a little too dark or not as shimmery, you would put that over it or what have you. And that's how you use toppers. Or you could just wear it on its own. But look how gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm keeping that. Isn't that messed up about, hey Starla, about Fashionista box? No. Yeah, the Fashionista box. I love that. And what they did was so dirty. They just, when COVID happened, they left without saying anything, took everybody's money, and I never thought they would do that. And I was very friendly with the owner. of the company, and I was shocked at what they did. Do you know what other subscription I miss? Oh, are you telling me that was your favorite box? Is that what you mean? I missed the AIA box. Who remembers that? They were supposed to come back but didn't. I really like that box. You like the ice cream beauty box? Is Slay Glam? I don't know what's going on with Slay Glam. I won't be unboxing that box until they get their shit together and their shipping. I won't. I don't know. I know she lost a couple people in her family, and I know she has health issues. That's not a lie. But I don't know. I better not say anything, but I understand. This sultry palette, Anastasia. Did I use this? This is a damn shame. Look at this. I think I did. I got this in maybe a BoxyCharm. Wasn't BoxyCharm so much better? You unsubbed before that happened. Are you talking about Slay Glam box or which one? Or the box? The Fashionista box. What was I going to say now? Oh, Joe. I miss Joe. I really do when he had BoxyCharm. It was so much better, wasn't it? Ipsy now to me, because Ipsy owns BoxyCharm, it's more like a cash grab. It's not personal. It's not like it was just I just miss it, you know? And I don't know. All right, we're almost done. This was my palette with Slay Glam box. This is a Christmas palette. And oh, look, I have like glitter. I don't know what you can see all over me. So before the packaging and everything else, this is how it comes. This is what you call a prototype. And when I collab, or like when I can tell you when I collab with Slay Glam, with Rashabi Cosmetics, what would happen is I would pick the colors, and then she would send me this to make sure I like all the colors. This is the order. There are many times I was like, nope, I don't like that shade. Nope, I don't like that shade. And then we would go, then after I picked out all the colors, before I would name them, of course, and then we would do the packaging and stuff. So this was, so I want to keep this as, because I have the packaging and stuff, but and I still have a bunch of my palettes that are brand new. Would you guys want them if I put them in my site? Let me see. Let me finish this real quick. I have about, I don't know how many palettes. And I'm going to show you the palettes I have left. Let me know if you guys would, and I wouldn't sell them for the full price because they're older. Let me know if you guys would be interested if you did not get them. All right, really quickly. Hip Dot. I just want to get over this. Brand new, never even swatched. I'm going to give that to my friend. This is ColourPop. You can't even get this anymore. I do like this palette. Okay. I love Shayla and ColourPop. I love this palette. Oh, this is the one I got because I got two of them. Never even swatched this one. Look at that. So I'm going to get rid of this one because that's one that's not swatched. I have about 4 more. This is the fire one. Remember I did the air? This is the fire one from Melt Cosmetics. This is definitely my color. Look. The answer is yes. What did I ask? What is the answer? Oh, about the palettes. Okay. Hold on. I just want to hurry up. Here's a Tarte palette. I don't even remember getting this. This must have been in a BoxyCharm. Like, you remember when Joe had it, they would do exclusives? I don't know. Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl. Look, I only swatched a couple of them. Brand new. I'm going to keep this. All right, this is it. This is all I got left. These are the 4 pan of ColourPop, which you'll see. Like, I'll just show you real quick because I'm going to keep them. This. And after I get done with all my declutters, I'm going to put, like, all the brands together. All right, so let me put this. See, I don't do good. I don't do good with getting rid of stuff. I know. But I have, these are brand new for the giveaway. hold on. Maybe I shouldn't do declutters as in a live stream because I don't, oh God, I'm a talker. You like the, me too. All right, let me just put this back and then I'm going to see how many palettes I have left. And then I'll get off of here. I know we've been on here for a while. I know. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have that. What are these? Oh, here's more of the Manny MUAs, but I'm going to put that over here. All right, let me, hold on. Let me put this back. Oh my God. Ugh. Okay, let me look real quick and get, don't laugh at me in my jammies. See my pants? These are my Christmas pajamas. Let me see. Got them all right here. Wow, I got a bunch of these. Hold on. Okay. I have more of these. I have a bunch of these. These are my... So here is the Xmas wishes you see with Rasha B Cosmetics and Just Ann. Okay. I don't want to swatch it, but this is, so it has a mirror and those are the shades that these are duochromes and stuff. I picked out all the shades. I named them, everything. And here's where I was going to put Christmas wishes, but I didn't know people, because Christmas has the word Christ in it. And I don't know. I didn't want to hear people say, you know, I don't know. So I put Xmas, but I regret, I should have named it Christmas. So I have them. I have a lot of them. So if you want, I'll put these on the website. I probably have about 10 left of these. Okay. And then I have more of the Saint Angels and Sinners. So I did a collab with them. And where am the Aries palette? Let me show you again. I don't want to touch anything. Remember this one? I have these. Will you guys be interested in this? Yes, I'm going to be having a giveaway on the Just Ann channel for Christmas. I'm going to be having a couple winners. All right, put that there. And where is my Aries palette? Hold on. Sorry. I got to find it because that's my favorite palette. No, where are they? Oh, here it is. Because I did 3 collabs with eyeshadow palettes. I love this palette. I worked so hard on this. This is the Extraordinaries. I came up with that. So you know how it's extraordinary, but Extraordinaries, because this came out in my birthday month. And it has the Aries symbol. See me? Okay. And I love this palette. Hold on. It's a little stiff because it's brand new. Okay, here. So you have the sleeve. Oh, look at this. Look at this. They're duochromes. Some aren't. Some are the duochrome. The shades in the middle are duochromes. And I named them like Ram, Passionate, Confident, Brave, because I'm like, that's what our Aries is. Fierce, Risk Taker, Intense, Loyal, Fire. So I tried to do, I know it might be a little bright, but I tried to do like Aries, like, do you know what I mean? So I have that, but this is my favorite one. I worked really hard with the packaging and stuff. I worked really, really hard. So I have all 3 left on my collabs. So should I put that on my site when I put the other stuff on? Let me know. Because I guess these ones I should put on now because it's Christmas time, right? All right. So after the live, I'll put these back on. Okay, so let me, why is my chat? I have it on all messages. Okay. Hey, LG. So we'll just talk for a few minutes and then I'll get my ass off because I've been talking for a minute. Yeah, include them. Okay. Yeah, list them. Okay, I will. You know what? Sometimes I'm like, are you guys interested? But yeah, so I love these collabs, like I said. And then what happened was I just got in a funk. I stopped like I don't know what happened like with makeup. I just going through that divorce and before I told you guys about it, even like last year, just going through a lot of stuff, not being in a good marriage, just so many things. I just fell out of love with maybe makeup and YouTube and all of that. But now that I'm back in a happy place, it's like I don't know. I look at makeup. I'm excited when I see makeup now. Does that make sense? So even though like look, I had my website. I pay for my website every month. It's called Shop Justan, www.shopjustan.com, right? It's still up, but there's nothing on there. And so many of you guys have reached out to me say, I thought you're going to put stuff up. Are you going to put stuff up to sale? But I just like, I don't know. Maybe it was depression. I have no idea, but it's like, I'm back. You know that saying, I'm back, bitches. So now I'm like excited. And then I thought, well, now I waited so long, maybe nobody's interested. My notifications are not working right. What time do you think you'll be live tomorrow? Well, usually at night because I don't know exactly. I'll put a premiere. I didn't put a premiere this time because remember I went live the other day and you guys were here. First of all, I went live on the wrong friggin' channel. Then when I set the premiere, it didn't go in anybody's feed. Then it was just a mess. So I thought, let me go ahead and not premiere it and see how that goes with the notifications. But I'll premiere it. So tomorrow I'm getting up early and I need to film. And I need to do a vlog. I haven't put anything out in the Just Dance world. And then I have to do my cartwheel. Remember I told you guys, Lex is going to be filming me because she's off. Remember I said we get to 1K subscribers, so I got to do that. And then I told Lex I'm going to help deep clean her room. So it won't be till nighttime. But so once it gets about 5 o'clock my time, Eastern time, I'll set a premiere when I know around what time. So I don't want to tell you now. Try to unsubscribe. Yes. Also, make sure you go on your phone. Let me see if I can find it because I don't use this phone. This is my iPhone. I usually use my Android. But you have to go to your settings. Where is it at? On your phone. Let me see if I can find it on here. So you would go to your settings on your phone and you make sure you go to your notifications and you turn your notification. Let me see if it's on here. I don't know how to work this stupid thing. Is it wherever it is, you would go to your notifications. So make sure on your mobile app, you have your notifications turned on for YouTube and then you'll get them because some people don't know. Like I didn't know and wonder why I wasn't getting people's notifications because my notifications were off. Even if you subscribe to somebody's channel. So let's go to my channel, right? Let me show you something real quick. We'll go to my main channel. Okay. So you see I subscribe, but I don't have my notification on because it's my channel, I know. So make sure you have the notification set for all or whatever it is now. Let me see. So you would go right here. See, it took me to this stupid thing. Oh, see right here, look. Can you see that? It says notifications off. Right here. You see that? It says notifications off. You have to make sure that's on. And then you'll get people's notifications. Not just me, any other content creator that you like. So make sure you always go on your app and turn it on if you're not getting them. That's another reason why people aren't getting my notifications. And then also make sure on YouTube you have it on, but also your phone. thanks everyone. I'll try to resubscribe. Yes. Maybe he's too wild to tame. Oh, what are you guys talking about? You're talking about wild and taming. What you talking about? Let's see. His teeth are so sharp. Oh, you're talking about your cat? I turn mine off, but I click on YouTube to find what I want. Well, that's true too, because you can always go to your home feed. But yes, double tap. Yes, I always forget. Make sure you double tap. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. You should see this. I made a mess. Look, I still have this to go through. Look, this is all just singles. Look at that. I have a lot of makeup. But anyway, tomorrow we'll do StreamYard for sure. So you can come up on panel and all of that stuff. And then, like I said, we'll keep doing, I'll try to go live just about every day so we can get this decluttering and all that. But I also want to talk to you one-on-one. And when is your next date? Well, it was going to be tomorrow, but something happened. And then I told Lexi. So he usually just has off the weekends. But I don't know. He said something about Wednesday. Definitely not football nights. So not Thursdays, not Mondays, and not Sundays. So maybe Wednesday we're going to go. All right, but I'll keep you guys updated. Anyway, look out for my videos tomorrow. I'm going to be filming on the beauty channel, and I'm going to be doing a vlog, and you guys will see the truck. We're going to go to Bath and Body Works and get some candles and all of that, and then I'll go live tonight. So keep checking if you don't get the notification. All right, thanks for stopping by. And if you made it this far, boy, I'll tell you, you're a real one. After the live, make sure you come back and put a comment. It helps out with engagement. Don't forget to, even if you leave a heart and like the video. All right, bye, guys.